what am I now supposed to do with the poor guys who died in the hands of the addicts, the criminals, and the drug lords who kept on producing the shabu? The church and itong mga NGO, they would say Duterte is killing the drug lords, but he is killing the poor guys, the runners and everything. You know, when you are up to this kind of war, because I declared war, you have to destroy the enemy. The enemy is the apparatus of the drugs, the organization. You have to kill the drug lord. And my God, I am very sorry, I said, you have to kill also, even if they are the poor ones. And that statement came from the church, not from me. But you know, INQUIRER and the ABS-CBN would only print half of your statement and say, Duterte will kill the poor. That does not give you the slant, they call it. That is why I'm a lawyer, I'm a president. But you know, I was forced to be vulgar in my... Kasi nasabi ko dyan sa INQUIRER, huwag kayo magbasa niyan, basura yan. Yan si Preto, mukha yan, Preto, the owner. Kita mo mukhang pera. And just like ABS-CBN, you're all a bunch of shit. Noong eleksyon, sinabi ninyo na ako may 211 million in the bank. And I was trying to explain to them. But, you know, INQUIRER and ABS even just keep on throwing the garbage. PERA, because I did not have the money to pay them. My political party was just a Mindanao group in PDP. So it was really the... Now that I'm president, I'm asking everybody, including Central Bank and all the banks around, open your accounts. Because if I have even half of what they say, I will give you my resignation tomorrow. I will resign. Yan, that is my commitment to you, the Filipino people. And if there is any child of mine, my daughter, my son, I have 3 children, if they get involved even in graft, I will step down. Masiguro ninyo yan. But me as president, when I deal with the people, with government, I draw the line. You either go or I go, but we cannot stay together. I had said there will be no corruption in my government. I have fired 2 fraternity brothers, 2 associate commissioners of immigration, 1 in NIA, and I replaced them immediately. I was looking at the budget, 150 billion. I was, very, very careful. You just give me a whiff, and you're out. I said, last night I fired a cabinet member in a full cabinet meeting because I did not like his answer, because it was really a plain lie. Para siya nakausap na, parang ginagawa daw ang gago. So in that case, you might leave the room. You might leave the room because you're fired. I am dismissing. So, that is, I am very exacting. So I should be exacting on myself also. Find the 211 million that they were using during the campaign. I told you I do not have that amount. But if there is an account, tapos pangalan ko, I will resign. On the matter of drugs, there will be no let-up until the last day of my term. And that would be 5 years and a few months. Say that no more killing. No. There will be killings. But only to those crimes na, or allegedly crimes na napatay ng police, I gave the orders, and I was very exact and specific. Go out and hunt for them, capture them, apprehend them if still possible. But if you are confronted with violent equipment or gun, and you feel that your life is in danger, kill the idiot. That was my order. And I stand by my. I take full criminal, if there is any civil liability for those crimes committed by the law enforcement, by the military, pursuant to that order of mine. Go out and hunt for them. Arrest them if possible. But if you are confronted with violence and you think that you will die, I would rather see a criminal, dead criminal there than a dead. So, and to date, I have lost 32 soldiers and about 29 policemen since we started the operation. In Mindanao, it is fueling the ISIS. What is fueling the ISIS in the Arab countries are the oil. In Mindanao, they're using Shabu. And that is why in operation against Shabu laboratories, I lose soldiers. Because their compound, their cooking kitchen there are guarded by 2-3 M60 machine guns, and my soldiers had to, and police, just have to fight it out just like an ordinary shooting war. So, hindi matatapos yan. And I will hit hard. And I told the PNP to reconfigure the men because some of them were into it and a lot of them were, well, I said, if you are a policeman or a military man and you are into this kind of business, you will go first. I will prioritize your death. Yung mga police, lay off, stay off. If you want this country to experience wala nang patayan, or at least minus the dead drug lords, drop the Shabu now. Drop it tonight, and tomorrow there will be no deaths connected with drugs. Drop it now. If you are into it, drop it now. Otherwise, one day, you will really die. So, the others were the economics. And I told this McCarthy Business Club, si Del Rosario, inimbita niya ako, invited me for a speaker. But I told him that, you know, Mr. Del Rosario, I am not an economist. I am not into the business world because my job back home and before I became a mayor, as I was a prosecutor. Now, if we talk about criminal law, I can lecture to you on and on. But if you ask me about questions of policy economics, I have none. But I'll just give you the plain, simple economics that I learned from college and high school. But I was not good at it even. 75 lang ako doon. So they invited me. And you know what? Del Rosario out there allowed himself to be interviewed at nagdaldal kasi wala daw akong economic agenda. Gum-gum ka pala eh. Sinabi ko sa iyo, wala akong alam ng economics. Bagsak nga ako first grading dyan. I remember getting 68. Ito mga tao talaga.